It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
To look at the well-known lightsaber battle between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker from The Empire Strikes Back. You'll remember it ends with Luke Skywalker losing his hand and Vader delivering the infamous line, and I've got the voice for it, Luke, I am your father. Yeah. But if you want to learn to fight like a Jedi, you can make it happen right here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, as Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. I don't know that I sounded, hopefully I didn't sound like him. Yeah. Sunrise reporter Kirs Kirschner joins us this morning with Indy's only lightsaber combat class. Ooh, good morning.
Yes, these aren't the droids you're looking for. I've always wanted to say that, all right? But yes, I have been in Jedi training. I didn't even have to go to Dagobah to do it. And by the way, Julia, that's a reference from The Empire Strikes Back. Not a bad Yoda, by the way, but we'll work on it. Just like I'm working on my Jedi training to help me do that. And you can do it right here in Indianapolis. Michael Tucker, who runs the Indy Lightsaber Academy. You actually came up with this whole idea. And how did you come up with this idea?
Well, Doug actually had the idea.
Okay.
I'm just the guy who
And Doug's over here fighting, by the way.
Yeah, Doug's over there fighting. And he just said, hey, new movies are coming out. People love Star Wars. Let's get together and make a lightsaber thing happen. But right now, it seems mine is on the fritz.
You have some martial arts background, so you really have a serious background in this. And this is not just for fun, although it's fun. It's also a great workout.
Absolutely.
And it lets you channel your inner Jedi, right? So you're like Yoda.
Well, I like to think of myself as more of a young Yoda. You know, I'm not quite, a few thousand.
You got a few years to go. All right, so you're going to show me some moves. First of all, let's show what these guys are doing. This is a sample of what you guys would do in class, correct?
Yeah, so what you're seeing is them. They've been working on a scene this morning, just creating a small little thing for to show off what we do.
Okay.
But we have 7 unique forms, and in the class what we do is we start by teaching you how to fight. We teach you Form 1, which is what Doug is doing, and then we go through the steps. Okay. We pre-choreograph everything, and then when you move to the martial arts side, it is just a matter of tightening up everything you learn in stage combat. You make everything a little quicker, a little harder. You know, you got to close that distance to make it a real fight. Okay, and you're going to show me some moves, and we've worked on a couple of moves, right? So you want to try them out? Can I turn my lightsaber on now? That's the best part. Here, Doug, let me borrow that one because this one's on the fritz. Thank you.
So I have to have, you told me the stance, right? I have a certain stance.
So first you get into on guard. Okay. And then you hold your lightsaber up so it's in between you and your opponent. Because if it's over here, it's pointless.
All right.
Okay. So just like that.
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
So go ahead.
All right.
Yep.
I need a little more training, don't I?
Bit. Okay.
I need a little more training, Michael. That's okay. I'll work on that. Okay. But I wanted to mention, too, you guys have been doing this class for about a year. You get a lot of people that come in, but there's also now going to be a charitable element to this.
Yeah, so we didn't think we'd be sustainable when we first started. I mean, who in the world would think this idea could actually work?
Yeah,
so,
well, I did, but...
Thank you. When we finally got everything working, when we got it off the ground, we realized that we are not necessarily profitable, but we can tread water. And the first thing we want to do is help our community. Yeah. So we have a couple things that are coming up in the new year when we start our classes back up on the 7th of January. And that is, one, if you bring in 5 canned goods, you can get $5 off a package or your first time. And your first time at class is $5, so essentially you get a free class.
And you're talking about maybe getting into IPS schools as well.
Yeah, and that's the secondary part, is we're going to be reaching out to IPS schools and figuring out a scholarship program, essentially waiving a large portion of the fees.
I want another duel here.
Okay,
we're going to send it back to you guys. I'm going to work on my training a little bit, see how I do, and then I'll really be able to fight, right?
That's better.
Well, not
it's
quite.
my defense that I got to work on, Bruce.
Well, that's the hardest part, so let's try one more time.
All right, all right.
Chris, we thought you did really well with the balloon lightsabers, though, earlier in the week.
Yeah, I need the balloon lightsabers.
They were just a little safer.
Well done. What a great, sport she is as well this morning. And she, of course, cannot wait until that movie is. She's one of our the biggest fans here.
Absolutely.
Star Wars franchise.
So,
here.
yeah, the first one's show at 7 o'clock tonight, and as we've checked the schedule, for example, like Saturday morning, I was looking at times, they start at 9 a.m. at some theaters. And
all right.
So check it out. Good luck with your lightsaber battles as well. It's all fun until somebody loses a hand. Right.